Welcome back to 2 Owls in a Trench Coat. I'm MidHearts3, and today we are back in Dragon Age Origins. Last time we dealt with the captured quest, and we went through the various scenarios that go along with it. No matter what you did, you would still end up at all of Redcliffe's estate, and you would chat with Anora, and you can chat with Alistair, and whatever your dialogue, like whatever you talk about with either of them, depending on if you've hardened Alistair or not, will be remembered for when we go towards the Landsmead. So right now we're just building everything up for the Landsmead. So yeah, alright, so in today's episode, I think I'm gonna go through, because I want to get rid of this Chanter's Board quest that I didn't even think about picking up. I'm gonna check the Chanter's Board in front of the Denerim Chantry as well and see if they have anything there. But this is the one I picked up in front of I picked up in Redcliffe. So we just need to travel the roads. And we made the mistake of not traveling the roads before heading to Denerim with everybody. But we're gonna do that. We still have a place of power, but I know where that is. I'm pretty sure that's in the Alienage, but we won't deal with that until the next episode when we do Unrest in the Alienage. So today it's just a relaxed quest episode. And then the next time we will do that. And then I'm going to see if selling the Drake Scale will get rid of this, because I already have the maxed out Wade Drake Scale armor. Yes, I have both. I have the regular one, and then I have the superior one. So I don't need any more Drake Scale armor. I mean, it'd be nice to have more Drake Scale armor, but I don't have enough scales. I think I only have the one. So yeah, we're turning in all of our quests. We still haven't found Fazl's sextant, so we'll keep an eye out for that, and then we'll talk to the nobles and everything, and we'll kind of get a feel for how it's going to go down for the Landsmead. See who's on our side, see who's not on our side, and try to just gauge it from there. And then still if we can travel the Crows, and then Unbound. They said it's Wilhelm Madon, who lives somewhere in Denerim, so probably like a back alley or something. Something along those lines. We'll figure it out. We'll find him. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, I guess we can chat with everybody. Oh, also, we got the vault. The Grey Warden vault combination from Riordan. So we will go look at that as well. But first...
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Prison can't hold me. Definitely not. Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
It's really interesting about Riordan and Duncan, because they're both from High Ever. Because Riordan said he's born and bred in High Ever, and so is Duncan. But Duncan, his whole backstory is very interesting as well, because he was conscripted. His story is he was a thief. I didn't even know that he wasn't a warrior. I didn't know that he was a rogue. But he killed a Grey Warden, or he killed someone, and then found out that they were Grey Warden. And then I think the Grey Warden commander at the time, I want to say Genevieve or Guinevere, something along those lines. It starts with the G, and she conscripted him, and then when he was going through everything, like being with the Grey Wardens and everything, the Grey Wardens didn't like him, but the Grey Warden that he killed thanked him, and he just never understood it, like, being a Grey Warden must be really terrible if this guy who I killed thanked me. What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
That's really interesting because we've seen the Archdemon. I mean, he's probably still not in the Deep Roads by Balanamur, well, the City of the Dead, in Orzammar, or near Orzammar, but we don't get the option to tell him that we saw the Archdemon. So that's really interesting. But we could say, you're going alone? Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
Alistair's still here. He can totally watch over everybody. You don't need me to be here immediately. But alright. I need to get going.
Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Yep, and the Landsmeet is more settled. We're actually in our room. He barks happily, wagging his tail. He's living the dream. Well, reliving the dream? The lap of luxury that he's so used to. Morrigan.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
I get that. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
You know you can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
So, yeah, alright, let's get started. Let's get moving. Hello again. I also have stuff to sell, so we should definitely do that. Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
The gang.
Yes.
The gang's back together. Yep, you can go back to camp and treat your injuries. Because if you have too many injuries, actually having injuries impedes your fighting skills. So it gives you debuffs.
Dwarven crafts. Fine. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Nice. I should sell this. I'm not gonna use it. It's freaking... Oh, right, this is sword belt. I remember. It's freaking Rundon Howe's sword. I don't want that. Okay, let's sell everything. Yep. Cool. Tons of space. Glamour charm. It's used for crafting, but I've never I haven't seen anything for it. Oh, he said, oh wait, no, this is my inventory. Psh, I have the glamour charm in my inventory. I think we could buy the metal shards. We have 4 trap triggers. Do we have metal shards? Yeah, we have 13. Yeah, we'll buy these metal shards. I mean, we'll buy all of the metal shards. Alright, cool.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better. Right. Wonders of Thedas. Wait. I did not mean to come to the Wonders of Thedas. And the warehouse. Yep. The shelf. Which reveals a door. Which reveals the Grey Warden vault. Not lavish, but you know. Yes, we'll take that. Oh, he had a Greymaster Silverite rune. We'll definitely pick that up. Duncan Shield. Ooh. Weapon rack. Axe of the Grey. It requires, oh, it's Silverite War Axe. Requires 27 strength. Damage of 9. Critical chance of 4.50%. Armor penetration of 5.25%. Strength modifier of 1.10. Plus 3% to melee critical chance. Plus 2 to armor penetration. Plus 6 damage versus Darkspawn. Alright. 2 rune slots available. These rare superior axes were forged by Karen. Karen. A dwarven smith who became a Grey Warden and fought at Gaharel's side. Oh, Gaharel, that's not the first. So he's the hero of one of the Blights. I don't think it's the first. It may have been the last one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Garahel is the elven Grey Warden who lived during the Exalted Age when the last Blight happened. So the 4th Blight, yes. So the 4th Blight, he struck the killing blow against the Archdemon. Right. Alright, cool. So they are highly prized, especially for their ability to cleave through Darkspawn armor. Yeah, we'll take that. High Constable's Mace, which is Silverite, requires 28 to strength, damage of 7.50, critical chance of 0.75%, armor penetration of 7, strength modifier of 1, plus 2%, plus 2 to stamina regeneration in combat, and plus 6 damage versus Darkspawn. I think all their stuff is just damage versus Darkspawn, really. And then there's 2 slots for runes. Until the loss of the Griffins, the High Constable Grey Wardens was responsible for maintaining the aerials at Wesept, and was effectively second in command to the first Warden. Cool. Alright, so we all know that Wesept is the Grey Warden, like, HQ, stronghold. That's where they originate from. That's where everything that has to deal with the Grey Wardens is at. A definitely important place. I think in the Fade Dream Realm, that was the area that we woke up in. Cool. And then they used to have griffins, and they no longer do because they're extinct. And we have an armoire. We have the griffin's helm. Nice. And then the map of the Anderfells, which is a gift. And a chest by the door. The leather helm, which is reinforced. And then there's 3 chests in the back corner of the room. First chest has Viridium Chainmail. Second chest has the other stuff. We don't really need it, and I'd say we don't really need the money, but who doesn't need money? Alright, but we'll leave those because we don't really need them. But since we're no longer in there, we can hand Duncan's shield to Alistair. Here you go.
This shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
You said you wanted something to remember him by.
I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me.
I thought it might.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Dragons were once worshipped by the ancient Tavita Imperium and existed in number until Navaran dragon hunters brought them to extinction. Yeah, Navarra is known for dragon hunting. Well, they're known for a number of things, but dragon hunting is pretty much up there.
Have you heard the news about Howe?
Everyone in the city has. Brylan must be pleased.
That half-blood is as cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for wishing Rendon Howe dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
Alright, we have a few people to talk to, so I don't know who this is. What even is your name? The O is throwing me off.
Have you heard the news about Howe?
Everyone in the city has. Brylan must be pleased.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
Whoever
Hold
you
on.
are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Cousland. I owe you his life.
And we leave no man to suffer at Arl Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Oh. Thank you, and that completes one of our quests.
Was that your daughter I saw in the market, Brylan?
Probably. Hebron has done nothing since we've arrived except spend coin on herself. If we stay in Denerim much longer, I'll have to send her to a cloister.
No need for such drastic measures. She's only a child. She'll outgrow this.
How old is she now, 15?
Is that the number that represents becoming intolerable? Yes. She turned 15 this past spring.
My son Oswin was just as bad. Rest assured, my friend, she will outgrow it. Or you'll strangle her and throw her in the river.
Are you guys having a conversation across the room? Oh, this is Brylan. Okay, so yeah, this is the guy who we're talking about. It's funny because Halvarin, we've passed her. She's been in Denerim since the beginning of the game. But she's that lady that's insulting one of her handmaids in the town square. If you talk to her, you don't really initiate conversation. She just says mean things. And if you loot her pocket, she has a tiara in there, so... I mean, I'm not saying you should, but I ain't stopping you either. You can talk to Brylan. Hello.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Oh, okay, I'll just talk to whoever you were talking to. Alstana. Hello.
May I help you?
Oh, she just walked right through Liliana. Oh, I'm sorry, I was distracted. I was asked to give this to you, and then we can give her the ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Ermenric asks you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He's in the dungeon of the Earl of Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. You're Bryce Cousland's youngest, are you not? I thought I recognized you. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Tairnir as well.
Ooh. She's great. She's really great. She's Erminric's little sister, actually. So when Erminric was fit to take over the Bannerlord, or, well, take over as Ban of the Waking Sea, he said his younger sister had, like, the brains for it, and he became a Templar. So there's that.
First one I can honestly say I've really liked.
Why, thank you, Alistair. I am quite touched. I like you too, Alistair. I imagine my son would have grown up to be someone like you.
Your son? I thought you said you were never married.
That's true. I never have been.
Oh. Then this wasn't before you joined the Circle?
I joined the Circle at the age of 9. So, no. Do you still like me?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
Good. It appears you got away from the Chantry just in time.
Never talks about him, but I guess that's understandable. But Wynn does have a son. He's mentioned an awful lot, but he's not mentioned until, like, the later games. So when we get to that, and we will get to that, we'll talk more about him. Master Ignacio? That was a dude over there. I see you over there. Standing, hiding.
You hear about the note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
You're an Antivan Crow?
That's a very direct question. On the whole, I don't like direct questions. For the sake of this discussion, let's say I am.
Alright, this is either gonna fight, like, turn to fighting, or we're gonna walk away. So you're the ones trying to kill me? Well, they really had a contract out on me. It's not like they tried to kill me, they just got hired to kill me. But, yeah. So you're the ones trying to kill me?
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying, but the crows as a whole have no bias.
Okay. Not interested. Don't contact me again.
No offense meant. Talk to Caesar back at our stall if you want to buy something. No hard feelings, right?
Ah, yeah, so he was working with him. Oh, there was another dude. I didn't even see him. He was thoroughly hidden by that vase. Alright, we still got another exclamation point. You're all walking too slow.
Your daughter I saw in the market, Fryland.
Probably. Hebron has
Oh,
done
they are
nothing since
talking
we
across
arrived
the
except
room. What
spend
weirdos.
coin on herself.
What can I get you, stranger?
Stay in Denerim much longer, I'll have to send her to a cloister.
Why is there an exclamation point above your head? Have you heard any rumors?
There's been another battle. A bunch of Benorn met Loghain at Lacus Valley, and from the sound of it, the Benorn outnumbered them. Tierran Loghain is a force to be reckoned with, though. Just ask the old legions. I hear the Benorn were routed. It's a convincing victory for the throne. I wonder if that will settle the issue now. But somehow I have my doubts. Anything else you need?
So there's battles going on while we're still moving through the game. That's very interesting, because while you know that whatever is happening on the face of the game, there's tons of stuff happening in the background. There's nothing here, so I don't know what the unintended consequences were and what led to that quest, but
From the lowest slaves to the highest
Right.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
provocation to the least of his children are
2
ready.
sovereign. Cool. So what did we actually turn in? I know it turns in all of them, regardless of where you picked it up at. Okay, so we're going to travel around Denerim, and then...
Those who bring ham. And the maker does not.
Oh, he's talking about the ham again. It must be lunch. But we're going to walk around Denerim again. And then we'll go. Alright, so that's the new spot for the alienage, but we won't be going there today. Okay, if I remember correctly, we need to head to the dirty back alley. Oh, there's bones back here. Did they... I guess no one cleaned up after a fight? But it doesn't look like it was the fight that we had with Taliesin.
Good day.
She's still back here. Weird. Where are we going? Oh. Oh, this quaint hovel over here? Oh, notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. Okay, so what that means is you have to go through... You have to do 3 things. So you have to get a letter off the dead adventurer who's located in the ruined temple. So I think it's within the first hallway in the ruined temple during the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. Then, when you're in Tapster's Tavern, which is in the commons of Orzammar, talk to that nervous adventurer who's in the northish corner. After a little bit of dialogue with him, or after chatting with him for a little bit, he'll give you a set of notes, and then you can talk with him before picking up the quest. And then the last thing you need to do is while you're in the lower ruins in the Brazilian forest, you get the journal from that bone pile of another dead adventurer. You know, in that room where there's the soldier corpse or the knight corpse, where the skeletons are with the 4 pressure plates on the floor. That room. That should be, usually, it won't be the last, but in our case, it was the last place that we had to be. It was the last place that we were to acquire this quest. And then when you do all that, then you can travel to the dirty back alley, and then you can interact with the quaint hovel door. So continue. There is no answer, although there is clearly light inside. Yeah, I guess straight to business. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxcan. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks. Ooh. Oh no, this is quaint hovel, and I don't... Hopefully we're just talking. Sometimes it ends up in fighting, and this place looks like it might be itty bitty small. That's the last thing I need.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Is there a real Gaxcan to find?
Inevitably. If drive and foolishness mark a seeker adequate for my purposes. But then there's you. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
It shall be done.
Oh gosh, he's in the
It is
freaking
begun.
horror.
As you say.
Maker's breath!
Cleanse.
Come and get it!
Oh yeah, take the taunt.
Yes!
Very well. It is begun.
I need to go around him.
It shall be done.
Direct me.
Are you putting life ward? Who are you putting life ward on? Oh, she stopped.
Alright, battle it is then.
Can you put a life ward on Alistair, actually?
Enough!
I'm
Thanks. Where am
armed.
I?
For the Grey Wardens!
It shall be done,
Oh, he
as you
changed
say.
to the Reverend. Oh, that's
Let's
great.
make this quick.
I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. It shall be done.
You should run while you can.
It is begun, as you say.
Yeah, cool. Keep taking that aggro from
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh no, he's
It
back
shall be
here
done.
again.
Very well.
I don't know if you can cripple him.
It shall be done.
Crap. I'm just a little frosty, that's all.
Very well. I shall do it.
I
Very
just
well.
need you to keep taking the
begun.
bait of Alistair.
Very well. I shall do it. It shall be
Taunting
done.
him.
Missed!
As you say.
He's fired too high above my head. Mark him for death.
It shall be done.
Lovely.
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. Very well.
Nice. I wasn't expecting to get that kill, but there we go. Ooh. So greater health polis, greater warmth bomb, keening blade. Oh, fine. I wonder if you kill him in his arcane horror mode self. That he'll drop something else, but I don't know. Either way, it's a long sword, dragon bone, tier 7, requires 31 strength, restrictions a warrior, damage of 11.20, critical chance is 3.20%, armor penetration of 4, strength modifier of 1, plus 2 to armor penetration, plus 6 to attack, and plus 3 to cold damage. There are 3 slot runes. Well, 3 slots, 4 runes. This blade makes an eerie wail, just on the edge of hearing, whenever it cuts the air. Twined runes are carved into its surface, hinting at the enchantments bound inside. Ooh, I could actually... No. I could use it. It's so much better. Oh wait, no, I couldn't use it. I totally forgot in those 2 seconds that it's restricted to warrior. Alistair, he could use it. I just got that +1 to critical, well, to melee critical chance. But this one's got more possibilities. And then we can get that Silverite rune, that Grandmaster one from Grimm? From the Dwarven Merchant in Denerim. Yeah, slap that on right there with an ice rune and call it a day. Alright, we'll take that. And then there's Chainmail, Dragonbone. This is exactly like he's wearing, so we'll take it anyway. Oh, there's a chest back here. Elementalist Grasp. Ooh, restriction is mage, armor, oh, it's inscribed leather, armor 1.33, fatigue of 1.13, plus 5% to fire damage, plus 5% to spirit damage, plus 5% to cold damage, plus 5% to nature damage, and plus 5% to electricity damage. As if working folds of lyrium enriched weave into the cloth wasn't impressive enough, the master enchanter who had created these gloves also managed to strike a precarious balance between the elements themselves. It's doubtful the artistry required to attempt gloves like these still exists. I mean, it's 15% less damage than what she'd be doing with the Black Hand gauntlets, but that's a trade-off for all of the elemental damage, like all of it, but only at 5%. And that same thing would go for Morrigan, because she's wearing the cold ones at the moment. I think it's like the ashen ones. So we'll take it. emerald, quartz, 9 sovereigns, 75 silver, and 50 copper. Yes, please. There's a bunk bed, there's a loft area, there's a double bed. The heck? I mean, this is quaint, I guess. Okay, oh, is he already wearing? I wouldn't, yeah, he's already wearing it. He didn't even need me to equip it onto his person. He was just like, immediately, I'm going to wear this shield. Because he was wearing the Redcliffe one. Alright, cool, so we can leave that, and I guess we can just walk to Redcliffe Village. It's gonna be a long walk. We can just walk there. Just trot. Alright, let's see what we have. Taking stock of, it's just wagons. There's a guy in between the wagons, but the entry's blocked. That means we're in for a fight. Rubble, blocked, wagon, wagon. Nope, that's it. Wagon, wagon. His name is Wagon Wagon. Alright then, enough stalling. I guess go for it. Oh,
Enemies
two red
approaching.
horses.
It
Oh
is
my
begun.
god. Trickster
Very well.
win.
I shall do it.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Very well. It shall be done. As you say.
There's a mage.
It is begun. It is begun. It shall be done.
If you think I'm not gonna sit here and fight
As
you,
you say.
paralyze
Blast!
you and fight you. Is this the guy? Quest updated. I guess this is the guy. He had a soul root bomb, concentrated soldier's bane, and magus war boots on his inventory. So they're restricted to a mage, even though this wasn't the mage. Is Trickster Wim a mage? Okay, armor 2.25, fatigue of 0.57%, and a plus 12 to defense. Fire resistant. Oh wait, no. Ooh, guess what, man? You've got new boots. Look at that. And come the reckoning, when crimes will be righted and legacy restored, not during our lives or those of our kin, but next ages, when magic will rise. Fringe text of the circle 460 black. So the black age. Okay. We will take those with us, and he dissolves into bones. Nothing? Wow, that's sad. Alright, we can loot everybody else, meaning the bloody corpses. We have greenstone and a thing of elf root on them. The thing killing people on trade routes was one of the creatures you summoned in the Circle of Magi's tower. Return to the Chantry and report that the danger has passed. I summoned something? Was it doing the summoning sciences? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I never save anybody. I just get there just enough time to leave at least one survivor. But didn't even do that this time. Not even a little bit. Man, I'm floored. Wow, I'm upset. Wow. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. If I knew that would happen, I most definitely wouldn't have done it. I mean, how am I kidding? I probably would have done it, but I still feel really bad about it. Okay, while we're here, I guess we'll turn in the quest and everything, and then we'll head back to Denerim and gear up for the Unrest in the Alienage. Okay, so I did some digging, and yes, it's the second summoning science sequence. You summon the Trickster Whim, And he literally just goes out into the world and is killing things along the road. Very cool, there's nothing else there. It just sparkles until the end of time.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Nice. Dang. Wow. Wow. We did that. That one was on us. That one was on me. I shouldn't have gone back and done summoning sciences. But we did, and then we summoned that trickster whim, and then I totally forgot about it, thinking it would go away, and we didn't even get to loot him that one time, so it's doubly just a terrible thing. Don't do it. Don't summon the trickster whim. Ever. Ever. Just don't do it. It'll kill people on the way to Redcliffe. Or around Redcliffe. Just don't do it. So we learned a valuable lesson. Don't summon anything. Don't summon anything at all. Oh, man. Too bad we had to learn that the hard way. Well, but next time we'll be in Denerim, and we'll do the Unrest in the Alienage quest. And we'll be one step closer to the Landsmeet. So, yeah. Until next time.